Hi, my name is Michaela Ray, and this is my story. I was 10 years old, coming back from a family dinner with my uncle, my little brother who was 8 years old, and my grandmother. We were going home after a nice meal. My parents were out on a date because we had just moved, and they were celebrating this new chapter in our lives. And when we were turning left in an unprotected intersection, I looked out the window and I yelled, "There's a car coming." In the heat of everything, my uncle was turning left and stopped, and the car came and hit me pretty much directly because of how far out we were in the road. We spun into another car on my side again and blackout. I don't remember anything from that moment until 12 days later, coming out of a medically induced coma. I had a brain bleed, a liver laceration, lung contusions, and 8 of my permanent teeth falling out. This was pretty dramatic for a 10-year-old. After that, I went to therapy and rehab and started my rehabilitation process. From there, I went back to school at a new school, didn't know anyone, where kids bullied me and made fun of me for not having any teeth. I moved schools multiple times, up to 4 or 5 times in the next 2 years due to a learning disability that I had developed due to my brain bleed, and I was lost. I was broken and confused. I didn't know what God had for me at that moment. At a summer camp a year later, I fell in love with God again. Seeing how His love interacts with other people, other counselors that I had met there, I understood His love again. And after that moment, I have recommitted to the Lord, and I have been following Him ever since. I now work at that summer camp every summer, and I love sharing the love of Jesus to other kids, just like how I was, who might be broken or confused. It's in that moment and the other moments that I have gone through in my life where I have seen God's goodness despite the pain, the suffering that I have gone through. It's not easy. It's never been easy, but I know that the Lord has watched me every step of the way, even to the moment where my parents came to the hospital looking for their hurt daughter. The doctor that came up to my parents telling them how I was, their name was Dr. Lazarus. God has been a part of every step of my journey, and I just want to share my story to encourage others on what God can do in your life and other lives around you. A lot of my friends, even some family, have asked me how I got through everything with such optimism and a smile on my face. And honestly, I have to say the Lord, He has blessed me and shown me just how miraculous He is through every step that I have gone through. Even, every step of the way I've seen His goodness, and that He saved me when I should have been dead. I don't know how I could go throughout life without a smile on my face and being optimistic. And sharing, His love to others is what motivates me. So